Vatos, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. We are test riding the 2023 Fat Boy with the what color is this? Is this the silver metallic with the what's this color called? I know it's not the Gauntlet Gray. They changed the name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yes, this is not Gauntlet Gray. I'm a fan of Gauntlet Gray from last year on the Street Bob, and I believe they had it on a few other bikes, but the Gauntlet Gray looks amazing. You know, I'm a fan. It's got that gunmetal color to it. So overall, the 2023 Fat Boy, big front tire, big rear tire, of course. Do I have my high beams on, or what is that? Oh no, I'm not sure what that is. That green indicator. I don't think I have that on my Lowrider S, or maybe I never noticed it. But let's see if we can make it back so we can test ride the CVO Limited. So let's go ahead and let this person go, and then we'll get on our way. Maybe I'll probably cut this test ride a little bit shorter, or who knows, I'm not too sure. I mean, this is pretty much still the same bike from last year. It's the same 114. You know, overall feel of it, like I said, for, you know, having the big fat tires, the bike handles well. I'm a huge fan of just that rear tire. The overall performance, I was able to, like I said, I don't remember if it was just the placement of the throttle grip, or if it was, you know, just the large rear fat tire. Maybe that's what it was. But man, the 114 Fat Boy felt a little bit more responsive than the 117 on the Lowrider S. It's just, maybe it's just in my head, I don't know, but maybe it has to do with the wind protection. That could be it. Maybe that's what it is. But man, it's starting to get cold. Hopefully it doesn't rain, and hopefully I can make it back on time and get myself another demo ride. But man, this bike is beautiful. All right, we have the same billet you know, dashboard here from 2020. That's something that they changed on the Fat Boys. This also has the new spoked wheels, of course, and it's not like new wheels. It's just the Fat Boy has always had a solid cast wheel, but in last year they made the change and they've added you know, just a couple spokes, just you know, just a few cutouts, which is nice. I like the way it looks. I mean, I've never been a fan of the solid front wheel, or the solid wheels. I wasn't a fan of them, but I really like what they did with this, even though it's a minor change, you know, like the dash and the wheel design. But I think overall it just fits the bike a little bit better, and I like the spokes. All right, that's just me. I like seeing the spokes. And anyways, the placement, comfort on the Fat Boy, it's comfy. The rider position, it's great. It's got forward controls on 5.7, so keep that in mind. And just, you know, everything about it, the handlebars, it feels great. Even though I'm used to having, you know, 15-inch bars, just right here I'm really relaxed. It's just a relaxed sitting position. I'm not over the fuel tank. I'm not, you know, completely stretched out. If I hunch my back a little bit and I lean back, you know, a tad bit, my arms straighten out. But man, the bike feels great. The overall look of the bike, of course, it's got that iconic look. It's a Fat Boy, you know, from from the Terminator days. You have that chromed out fork cover on the front with that iconic headlight, and then you have all the chrome. You know, you have all the chrome handlebar, dash. You have the chrome on the floorboards, on the engine, on the 114 air cover. I mean, air breather. It's everywhere. I believe it's also on the strut covers. Great bike. It weighs under, I believe it's a little bit under 700 pounds. But I mean, I've owned my Lowrider S for 3 years now, and you know, I'm a fan of the Milwaukee 8. You know, the vibration's not bad. You know, there's people out there that want more vibration, that want more raw feel of a Harley, but you know, the Milwaukee 8 is it's perfect. Performance, sound, counterbalancer, you know, what you could do with it, the potential, if you put a stage 2 in these things, you could easily hit 120, 120, you know, 110 horsepower, maybe 120 torque. It's a great it's a great bike. Harley has really made huge improvements to the frame, of course, to the frame, and to you know, to the powertrain, of course. So let's go ahead and get her up to speed. We know there's no wind protection here, so I might go silent. I keep on forgetting to mention about the cruise control on these Softails. All right, they made the cruise control standard on some of the models. The Fat Bob, the Lowrider S, the Fat Boy. I believe those are the Softails that they made the cruise control standard, and it fits this bike because you have the 5-gallon tank and just the overall feel, the comfort. Man, this bike is it's as great as last year. All right, so not much has changed, like I said, other than colors and the overall design. And if they've done anything to it, as far as what I've noticed on the STs, on the 114s, where they've moved the air breather forward, they haven't they haven't done anything to it. It's still, it handles great. I'm a fan of the overall look of it. Is it, a bike that I'd be buying or looking at, consider buying in the future? No, it's just not my kind of bike. You guys seen my Lowrider S? How I have it all decked out and modded out, and with the fairings, and with the saddlebags and all this other stuff. I mean, you could do that with the Fat Boy, but I mean, the Fat Boy's kind of like the Breakout. It's, in my opinion, it looks perfect the way it is. You don't have to, you don't have to put a windshield on it. You don't have to put saddlebags or anything like that. I think it kind of ruins the look of the Fat Boy and the Breakout. Those bikes, they look great as they are. I just don't think it's one of those bikes where it lends itself to a complete build, like like the Lowrider S or a Street Bob, or or maybe a Fat Boy. It just it doesn't lend itself to in that sense, in my opinion. That's just me, though. I mean, you could do it, of course, but I mean, if you're getting yourself a Fat Boy or you're getting yourself a Breakout, it's mainly for the way it looks from the factory. And these bikes, from the factory, from Harley Davidson, of course, they're perfect. They look great. I like the look, but is it something that I'd consider buying? No, it's not my kind of bike. But I like the chrome. Chrome gets you dome, right, guys? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the 2023 Fat Boy? Man, I'm telling you, man, this bike feels great the way it is right here. Man, everything about it just feels amazing. All right, and the overall look. All right, you guys just stay out there, stay safe, stay tuned for more demo rides. I'm gonna try to get as many demo rides in, and then we'll probably call it a day once the coordinator at the event calls it quits, or calls it a day or whatever. So hey, thanks. ya.